everyone. I'm from the city of Bulawayo. Here with me today is Mr. Khalani Ndlovu, the founder and CEO of Mavuna Lodge. Mavuna Lodge is one of the top places in Bulawayo, and Mr. Khalani Ndlovu is going to introduce himself and he's going to tell us more about Mavuna Lodge. Mr. Ndlovu, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mlowan. I'm Khalani Ndlovu, like you've said.
Yes.
I'm the CEO and co-founder for Mavuna Guest Lodge. Yes, so located in the city of Bulawayo, suburb of Hillside, offering a wide range of executive accommodation, conference facilities, and leisure activities. Yeah.
So we have seen most of the major players moving to the capital city, Harare. So my question to you today is, what made you to invest in Bulawayo? What made you to stay in Bulawayo despite all the challenges that are within the city? What made you stay in Bulawayo?
Bulawayo is investment attractive. It is rich in cultural and strategic imperatives. The location of Bulawayo as an economic hub is unparalleled. We are a conduit to, coming from South Africa into Zimbabwe. You spread from Bulawayo to Vic Falls.
Yes.
You spread from Bulawayo to Harare.
Yes.
You spread from Bulawayo to Masvingo, to Plumtree. So it's an industrial hub on its own. It only needs to be activated, rejuvenated, and put into perspective. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying that Bulawayo is the central of maybe we can say economic development with what you have said, since you're saying it's connecting Vic Falls, it's connecting Harare, it's connecting Tar, it's connecting a wide range of places.
Precisely, and the tourism factor that it encompasses. You spread to your right, you're at Matopo National Park. Extend that, you're at Great Zimbabwe Monument. You spread to the left, you're in Kami Ruins. You go north, you are at the Vic Falls. It's a hub.
It's a hub.
Yeah.
It's a hub. It's surrounded by different
interest destinations.
Interest destinations.
Yes.
Okay. So, besides what you have just said, what are the key factors that have led to your success within the city of Bulawayo?
Our investment in Bulawayo has resulted in the kind of business that has grown. We are in the hospitality and tourism industry in Bulawayo. You find Bulawayo being the host to the internationally acclaimed ZITF. It attracts a wide spectrum of interest groups, be it leisure, business, and tourism. They all come to Bulawayo once a year. We are host to Mine Entra, the largest mining activities in Zimbabwe are centered around this province. The facilities that it offers are unparalleled. Yes, Sanganai is now circulating in all provinces, but Bulawayo was host to Sanganai. Scholastic and educational seminars are held here in Bulawayo at ZITF once a year. So that brings that attraction. You find people coming from Harare, from Tar, from Masvingo, coming to converge in Bulawayo because of its centrality and the culture of doing business. People here are hardworking, honest, and dedicated to what they do. Yeah.
Wow. So, what are the challenges that you have faced within the city? How have you managed to navigate through those challenges? Because there's been some, like I have said in the introduction, that we have had some of the major players, some of some of the major companies moving from Bulawayo to Harare. And so how have you managed to navigate through all of those challenges that you have faced as well?
I don't understand the rationale of moving any company to Harare,
Yes.
because you can treat Harare as a consumption market
Okay.
and still have Bulawayo as the manufacturing hub
Okay.
or a distribution hub. I mean, the regulatory framework in Bulawayo is conducive to doing business. The licensing factors and the enforcement of bylaws in Bulawayo, I think they are unparalleled. Yeah. Now, you talk of the challenges. I'm yet to encounter prohibitive challenges. I can't talk about potholes. I mean, that is a national dilemma, probably created by a benefit, the rains or the lack of servicing, which can be addressed. So literally, this is a place where one can do business and real business.
Real business.
Yeah.
So you're simply saying that you haven't really faced some you haven't really faced challenges within the city of Flower, but actually the city of Flower has provided you with great business.
It has. I mean, there's a system in place. I've not experienced any challenges that result in desperation to say, what else can I do to, to navigate these challenges? Because you walk into one office, you have a problem, the next office will assist you. If the officer in this office is unable to assist you, you will call the next line of authority up and you'll get assistance. Yeah, I don't know other industries if they do face any challenges, but the processes that I have witnessed going forward, they all point to a conducive environment of doing business within Bulawayo.
So you are really saying that the ease of doing business in Bulawayo is amazing.
Yeah, it's unparalleled.
It's unparalleled.
Yes. Maybe I haven't experienced the other cities to this extent, but I'm quite happy with what is happening in Bulawayo.
So what message do you have for investors that are interested in investing in Bulawayo?
Bulawayo is a key factor. There is an abundance of resources, which is the manpower, lovely sunshine. The water shortages in Bulawayo has not come to the extent where taps run dry. There is water rationing sometimes, but it does not amount to a total collapse of the system. We have not heard of people complaining of dirty water coming from the taps. Maybe isolated cases, but there is water to do what one wants to do. Electricity is a national challenge, if not a regional challenge. But we have not had situations where there is total blackout to the extent that the industry is unable to embark on its day-to-day activity. So the land for infrastructure development is available. The land for housing employees who work in the industries is available. So anyone wanting to invest in this city will find that they actually are welcomed by the city, because the officials here, I think they live by the book. Unless if there's anything hidden that I haven't been privy to. But the generality of what I've witnessed and talking to other business people, they seem to be happy that this is an administration that adheres to the requirements that are conducive to doing business.
Wow. So you are saying that Bulawayo is, from what you have said all along, what I'm hearing from you is that you're saying Bulawayo is the top destination in Zimbabwe for business.
It is definitely. Never mind the population. I mean, obviously we can't compare the population of Bulawayo and Harare. But what is wrong with having Bulawayo as the industrial hub? Cascade other areas like Harare is a consumption market. Because the cost of bringing stuff from the sea, if you bring them to Bulawayo, you definitely paying less than you are taking stuff from the sea to Harare. We are near. That is a plus. By air, we have adequate storage facilities, or maybe they need to be improved. You know, the park storage. But what is wrong with having Bulawayo as the distribution hub for whatever commodities are coming into the country? Because the capacity is there. All that is required is investors who are willing to put up infrastructure that will house the things that are required to industrialize this city, this region.
Mr. Mavuna, thank you so much for such a wonderful insight. Bulawayo, there you have it. Mr. Khalani Ndlovu, he has shared an amazing things about Bulawayo. He's saying Bulawayo is indeed a place for investment. So, like we always say, Bulawayo, we are Thank you so much.